Hello everyone, this is SWTOR here, back with another Star Wars Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars Republic discussion video. In today's video I'm going to be going over the outfit designer, the new outfit designer that was recently added, how it works, and etc. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars Republic discussion video as always. If you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the links down below. No scope gaming glasses, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this discussion video, and I'll see you guys in the episode. Alright guys, but let's get into the discussion right now. So, the first topic that I'm going to be talking about is what is the outfit designer. Well, if you don't know what that is, basically it was this outfit designer that was recently added to the game with the Zyos expansion when the new actual planet came out. So, this allowed players to actually wear gear without, I guess, covering the cost, trying to pay too much and way too many credits. So that's how it works. So as you can tell, what you do is you go to your player right here, and then as you can see now on the side there are these boxes right here. So as you can tell, there is an apply button right here or an active button. So you can just actually go through all these, and as you can tell, they're the outfit designer. So say for example, I really like one piece of gear, and I want to actually keep the look, or actually keep the gear with the actual set bonus or anything you have, but I want to get a different look. So say for example, I really want to have the white scalene chest guard. I want to have all this gear on. So let's just say I just want all that. So there we go. As you can tell, I now have that gear on. And with that, it actually allows you to wear certain gear you want. But as you could tell, I would only have to pay 22k credits just to actually set up my gear. And once you actually hit level 60 and you're starting to min-max and change all your gear and set bonuses and etc., it can cost quite a bit to augment all your gear and new stuff that you actually want. So with this new update, I guess you could say it's really smart because it allowed a lot of new, you see, extra differences and etc. So yeah, that's definitely something, but it is something that's really cool, not going to lie, since they did add this. I guess it kind of gives a new perspective of the game, considering you get to more or less learn about new things that are coming out, and you actually get to not pay as much, which is not only a plus for the average casual player, but it's also a plus for the PvE and PvP division. Since, like I said, if you are paying to actually get your gear and augment it, etc., it does cost quite a bit, and it can become a problem, as you can tell. So that is definitely something that you should be aware of when you're gearing and how this, I guess, exactly works. But it is something that is worth noting, and obviously I'm really happy about the patch. Now there are some downsides with this, and a few of them I'm going to be going over today. Now one of the downsides with this actual patch is that it can become a real pain when you're dealing with certain things. Now, one of these things that I'm talking about is the fact that you actually have to deal with, I guess you have to deal with the fact that you have to have a complete set all ready, because if you don't, then you're going to have to pay to get the best gear, or you're going to have to rebuy it or something else. Since, for example, obviously I'm just going to go ahead and kill this mob. I'm actually doing really terrible considering this guy right here has absolutely no gear. But as you're actually about to see, is that with the new gear, if you say actually put like one headgear, you know, you like your gear as it is, but you want only a headpiece, you can't do that. You have to actually bind the gear itself and then put it on, which is not too bad, but obviously it is a small inconvenience that some people might get irritated by. I honestly have no big deal with it, but let me just show it right here. So say for example, I really want a new, I guess a headpiece. Now what I can do right here is I can actually click on it. As you can see, outfit build costs 4.5k credits. Now with that actual outfit build, I can hit confirm, and then as you can tell, activate outfit on modification. Then you can buy it right there. But when I actually activate this, I can use it, I say, forever. And what I mean by that is it will stay here, and then if I want a different outfit designer, then I can unlock additional outfits, for example 20k or cartel coins. So that's a plus right there, but some players I don't even understand, but I guess they get a bit irritated by the fact that you have to constantly rebuy stuff. So if I really want this mask with one outfit for my PvP set, and then I want it for another, then obviously I have to rebuy it for the second outfit slot, which, like I said, it's no big deal, and I don't understand why players get really irritated by it, considering the fact that, you know, that is, after all, an outfit designer. You're trying to get a different outfit and look. But, you know, that's just my 2 cents on the topic right there. So, you know, it's no big deal, once again, but there are some players that get irritated by it, so I just thought I would just mention it real quick. But yeah, other than that, that's what the outfit designer is. It does help a lot with gearing. It doesn't really help too much with the actual leveling process gearing. Like I said, the outfit designer, more or less, is supposed to be used when you're actually starting to get into the endgame PvP and PvE. More or less, they don't really tell you that, but when you think about it, it does make sense if you're just trying to get augments or etc. Or if you're actually leveling, you want to keep a gear set for while you're leveling, then you can do that right there. But obviously, if you're just starting off and you're like level 10, then it's not going to be very easy to do. So yeah, there is the, I guess, say downfall of that. It's not really it's not too big of a deal, but it is something once again. So yeah, there's that, of course. And then finally, we have the actual cost. Now, what I'm going to say right here is there is no big deal with this. Actually, this is very cheap when you think about it. Now, as you can tell right here, if I just put all of this gear on right now, just put almost all of it, as you can tell, just having a full build is only 31k credits. And as you can tell, I have 1.5 mil on this character just by selling a mount. But, you know, when you're actually either leveling or you're starting to get really geared, 31k isn't too much, actually. It's actually very, very cheap, considering the fact that if you were to say one of those players that want to augment all the gear, endgame gear, for example, say I just want to augment this helmet and I want to use it for endgame, but I don't want to wear it all the time, then I can go to the outfit designer, just attach this with my new gear / loadout. Then, of course, you can deal with that. But I think it's a really nice addition that BioWare added this once again, and the cost isn't too bad, as I mentioned before. I just think that some players do get irritated by it for some reason, just because they feel, you know, it is a problem, just because of the fact that they do have to actually pay for a costume designer, which it's really good because it's not really a money sink, but it's also a good way to actually encourage players to get new looks if they're trying to RP, maybe get a different gear set, or just want to act like a different character in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, there is that, of course. Then last but not least, we of course have it where the gear that you do use in the costume designer will stay there. It will not disappear. And whenever you want to use it, then you can use it in that outfit slot. Now, this is probably the best part of the outfit designer, is that after you use it once, it does stay there forever, that gear piece more or less. So if you honestly just want to keep a gear and you want to keep the look, then you can really easily with this outfit designer. Because before this was actually added, I wouldn't use it too much since... Oh, actually, I would augment most of my gear, and trust me, it would cost me millions of credits in the long run. I may have, like, only 800k here and there, but after a while, it does end up adding to millions of credits, just by the fact that you have to constantly switch and change all your gear, because of the fact that you actually have to augment your gear, and then if you don't like that outfit, or you don't want it anymore, then you eventually end up changing, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of what you're originally doing. So, yeah, there, of course, is that. Now, I do actually like about this new update. I mean, it's more or less not really new, considering Zyos just came out a few weeks ago. But, I mean, it still is definitely something that should be, of course, noted. Mainly because the fact that it is something that has not only helped the game in the long run, in my honest opinion, but just help the actual convenience for all players, any level. It just depends, like I said, if you're just one that wants to actually gear with different stuff, or of course you're just one of the casual players that just wants to get some gear, wants to keep an awesome look, or of course you're one of those players that just wants to actually utilize the system, see how everything works, wants to help overall with other players with this new system, and yeah. I mean, more or less, that's just the basic concept of the outfit designer. Overall, it's not a bad system, I'm not gonna lie, and I do hope that they do expand on it a tad bit. I mean, more or less, it is very simplistic at the time, but that does help it overall, since, like I said, it does help any, I guess say, PvP or PvE, someone leveling. It honestly helps with everyone, which is really nice, considering the fact that some people were a bit skeptical about how this outfit designer would work, how... You know, people thought that would be, I guess say, a cartel market scam. More or less that players would have to pay a ton of cartel coins or something to actually get the gear and to use the outfit designer. Which obviously, that is wrong, and it does help overall any player that's leveling. And of course, the credit, I would say the credit prices are very cheap, more or less. The cartel market prices are a bit expensive, but you know, it obviously can pass. It won't be too much of a big deal. But yeah, I guess to say that's going to be the end of this Stars of the Republic discussion video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave a comment down below if you have a suggestion for the series or you have a new idea. I honestly don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.